What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mint and we're back in for another video. And today I got some good news and some interesting news for you guys. Basically I was doing a little bit of research on crypto and NFT Twitter and I stumbled across a really cool project that kind of sparked my interest, and it has everything that I look for when looking for a good project. 1,000 profile picture type of NFT projects are getting a little saturated. Everyone and their mothers is trying to do a 10K profile picture project, but they're still going to do it. So if you're going to go down that route of going the 10,000 profile picture projects, you need to add utility. You need to add some reason the community will stay engaged with the project after the release and why they should continuously build on the project. I found a great project that is pictured in the metaverse. They have a lot of plans for the future. The roadmap looks very solid. And most importantly, this is the most important factor when it comes to investing in anything: projects, companies, cryptos, stocks, whatever. Who is the team? What is their objective? And what is the sentiment of the community and the team? When you take those into considerations as your reason for investing in a project, I found a really good project that I want to go over today, and it checks off all the boxes that I look for in a good project. The mint is relatively cheap, so it gives everyone a fair chance to get in with a good entry price, and I believe shortly after mint sells out, if it does sell out, but I think it will sell out, the price will 2 to 3x, and then it'll be choppy for the first couple weeks to months as the early investors that got in at mint are going to be selling for appreciated values. So when we find projects like this, we have to send it. We gotta find that degen inside of us and send it. So without further ado, I'm gonna hop on the computer, I'm gonna go over this project, and hopefully maybe you guys will be able to get in at mint. If not, I still think fundamentally the project has a lot of good values to it, and if they fulfill on their goals, I think this one can moon too. Welcome back, guys. So the project I want to discuss today is none other than Pixel Beasts. This is quite an interesting project as it's a 10,000 collectible NFT project with 24x24 pixels, and they are just a bunch of little pixelated creatures. This gives me CryptoPunk vibes, and then the more recently project that blew up was Crypto. There's many projects that kind of follow that path, either making pixelated projects or cute animal projects, but they stop right there. They don't add that utility or that wow factor. And so the one thing I like about this project is that they use a variety of animals. You're not just, one cat all the way through or one toad all the way through. They're just doing a bunch of random animals, and there's a bunch of random traits that can mix and match to give you rarity. Kind of looking down more, you can see that it was founded by Yohei Nakajima. Ownership provided us access to Beastopia. This is the metaverse, an ever-evolving social experience including events, games, and more. Community of VCs, founders, devs, and NFT enthusiasts venturing deeper into the rabbit hole together, hand in hand, unafraid and optimistic. So basically this is one of those NFT projects where they're incorporating a metaverse where you will have your NFT character, which would be one of these beats, and then you can utilize that to enter this metaverse where you can interact with other people with the beasts. And it's saying that there's going to be a lot of anyone in the community. And with that community being said, it says there's a lot of VCs, founders, devs, and a lot of different types of people in this group. And this kind of opens the gates for you to branch out and network with people that you may not have an opportunity with before. Say CryptoPunks had a metaverse where anyone with a CryptoPunk can enter and then interact with the other people. Let's be honest. Most CryptoPunk owners now are all millionaires, multimillionaires, maybe billionaires. And if you have a room where you can walk in with a CryptoPunk and have access to billions of dollars of net worth and the knowledge behind the individuals that contain that money, that's a golden ticket to opportunity. This is kind of going along the same sides. It's giving you access to another world where you can interact with notable people or just kind of have fun and mess around. So this drop is going to happen on Friday, October 8th at 8:30 a.m. PST. So I'm in Eastern Coast, so that's going to be 11:30 a.m. for me. Definitely check out the time from Google depending on where you're located. And then gives you a little description on how it works. It's a blind box loot style. You will need to connect your wallet. Choose between 1 to 20 pixel beasts. This may get something rare or maybe something not. Oh, and the best thing about this is the mint price is 0.04 Ethereum. That is very affordable. Here, it's giving everyone the opportunity to get in because I believe 0.04 Ethereum at this point is going to be $120, which is almost a third of what other projects are going for. Here we can see the rarity. They have, beasts, shirts, hats, eyes, netwear, and how they split them up. I really just like this OG pixelated NFT style. Risk to reward is much better. The reward potentially mooning, or the risk losing $100. Here we go to the creator, and this is what I really liked, is that the creator is the founder, is the team. He did everything by himself. And if you want to read this little blurb, but essentially he did this by hacking together a lot of easy online tools. And with Pixel Beasts, he drew each animal attributed pixel by pixel in Photoshop and then wrote the code himself to generate the 10K unique collection. He sees Pixel Beasts as a platform in which he can experiment with the many exciting new Web3 tools, what gaming DAOs he came across in his day job as a venture capitalist. So this guy is the sole face behind Pixel Beasts. That's my first step that I really liked, is that this is all I have to worry about. This guy, how credible is he? I actually got a chance to go look through his Twitter and do a little bit of research on him. This guy has a laundry list of a lot of accomplishments. He's a very talented guy, a very smart individual, very creative, and is in the right groups and organizations to have influence in spreading this project. If he's a venture capitalist and his peers and coworkers are all in the VC space, he understands business. But he's also an artist, and he also loves the NFT space. So with his value in art, he's going to make a very unique, likable NFT. But with his VC background, he'll have the connections, the collaborations to spread this project and get it to where it needs to be on a higher commercial level. A lot of NFT projects miss the point that you need a business mindset to blow up. You need marketing, you need operations to make sure everything's flowing right. And I look at NFT projects as a business, and this guy is a businessman. So already he's got all the check marks on his side. I believe that he has good intentions and to follow with. And at the end of the day, if it goes south, $100. Scrolling down here, you get a little glimpse of the prototype of the metaverse you could enter in. So essentially, I'm assuming you go onto whatever the Beastopia is, you have your NFT, you select him, then you go in. And when you actually go into this metaverse, you have options of doing things, whether it be interacting with other people, playing games, winning prizes, anything else, and there's only going to be more development to come, and I'm really just here for it. And at the last bit right here, you see the benefits of owning a Pixel Beast. If you guys want to pause and read through all these, I'll also link all of the links in the description below. So, check those out and get yourself associated with the project. But just in short, you get access to Beastopia, a token-gated social community. This is the utility I'm seeing with the NFT project. You're going to be able to go into an area that's kind of locked by door and key, and you're going to be amongst VCs, founders, developers, designers. Everyone in this space that you want to be able to talk to and make friends with will be there. Then you got weekly beast ups, so every week there's going to be events, parties, in a virtual environment, front row seats to innovation in the ecosystem. As a VC, I came across many exciting startups in the space. Pixel Beasts will be the platform I use to test these tools. That's the other thing. So his day job as a VC capitalist or venture capitalist, he works with startups every day. He looks at the tools that are emerging in the space, and he wants to use those emerging startup tools to integrate with his project to test them out, see what works. And if certain things click and they work and he feels there's validity to it, he'll apply it to his project as well as, maybe fund that startup, and it's a win-win. And here there's also attributes. So every single Pixel Beast will have just a bunch of underlying attributes that later could be implemented to some way or form. He hasn't identified everything, but they will be integrated with something. And lastly, the community. This kind of just goes back to who you're going to be interacting with at Beastopia, and it just keeps saying VCs, founders, developers, artists, and collectors. So that's like core NFT space. And with the VCs, that's what really gets my attention, is that these are businessmen. These people want this project to succeed. They have skin in the game, and they're going to make sure it goes the right way. Moving on to the Twitter side, we can see Pixel Beasts has 7,800 followers. 324 tweets, so it seems organic. I did go a little run through of the followers. There are some bots, but most of the people are legit, and there's just a lot of interaction here. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. And once again, I tell everyone, if you're interested in a project, learn more, go to their Twitter, see who they're talking to, see what they're saying, and then finally go to the Discord. If we go over here, this is actually Yohai's personal Twitter page. So this is the artist and the founder and the developer of this project. And you can see he's, associated with a venture capitalist firm. And he had a really good thread earlier that I think everyone could benefit from reading. It's a little long, so I don't want to post it out here, but I'll link it in the description below so you guys can take a quick read. But it's essentially him going through his mindset, his process to making Pixel Beasts and what he wants to do for the future, as well as kind of leaving it as an open book because he wants the community to also digress their information and let us know if there's a better way to go about it. But it's really wholesome. I really liked his approach. I really liked reading it, and I think someone like this has the potential to lead and successfully accomplish a good project like this. So my money's on him. I'm hoping it goes well, and if we can get in at mint, we got in early, guys. So hopping over to their Discord here, we can see that they have 7,100 members. And then here on the announcements section, this has all the information you need. I suggest if you're interested in this project, go to Discord, go to the announcements, scroll all the way up, and then read all of it in the entirety, because Yohei pretty much outlines everything from his vision, his ideas, his process, how he plans on doing things, why he began this project to begin with, and then community involvement and what's to come in the future. Still a potential possibility down the road, and I think this is something you should definitely keep an eye out for. So that's all I have for the video today, guys. You know, Pixel Beast, it's coming out tomorrow, Friday, October 8th at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Mint's going to be at 0.04. And, you know, I think it's going to sell out fairly quickly, but I'm going to try getting in as fast as I can. If not, I might buy on secondary, then sell quickly after. My goal is to get about 2 to 4, maybe even 6 of these. And then if the initial spike is enough to sell 1 or 2 to break even all the way, I'll do that. And then the rest I'll let ride. But that's it, folks. It's your boy Mint. Thanks for watching again. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification because I do drop videos sometimes last minute and it is very time sensitive. This is not financial advice. Do your own diligence. Cryptocurrencies and NFTs are a very volatile and risky space. That is my disclaimer today, and I'll see you guys next time.